How's it going? What's going on, everybody? I'm here to teach people about real estate investing and financial freedom. So if you want to stick around, I always say, man, this is the place to be at. Because I'm going to teach you how to go out there and get financial freedom. I don't know if everybody was like me, but I got tired of working for somebody else and making somebody else rich. I just wanted to change in my life to spend more time with my family and my loved ones. And I've been able to crack the code by doing real estate investing. So I could just tell you that this stuff works. I know it does because I'm not the only one that does it, but there's a whole lot of other people that do the same thing. So if you want to learn a little bit, stick around. All right. So I'm going to be doing a workshop, by the way, guys, in a little bit. It comes on in another 30 minutes. I just decided to come on real quick because sometimes people miss it. And I'm just showing you how to do real estate investing and doing the buy and hold strategy, okay? So again, if you want more detail and want more information, guys, I'm going to have a workshop coming up in 30 minutes, okay? And all you got to do is click the link in my profile. But I like to buy properties, guys, that need rehab like this right here. Or you can buy properties that don't need rehab. It's up to you. But I'm just telling you, there is a better way out there if you want to take the time out to learn it. And again, I'll be doing a workshop coming up. Now, I'm just on Realtor.com. There's so many different ways that you can get funding for your deals, that you can go out and find these deals. There's so many different ways. Ironically, they don't even teach this in school, right? I decided to take the time out to teach you because ain't nobody else doing it. And I think I give very good value and information. So good that I think a lot of people like it, so I keep on doing it. Now, I'm just looking at houses here, and this is what works for me. That's why I don't have to work for corporate America. That's why I make extra income or my income through this right here, simply by renting out my properties. And anybody can do this. You don't need a license for it. You don't need a degree. And this works in any state. Everything that I teach you guys, it doesn't matter what state or what zip code you're in or what neighborhood. This works anywhere. So I'm just right here now looking at some houses. And when I rent my houses out, guys, I do Section 8. I do traveling nurses, insurance companies, event spaces. There's so many different ways that you can do this. Now I'm looking at let's do like this. Tell me what city and state y'all are from, and I'll show you there's deals in your area. Okay, tell me what city and state you're from. Let me see, and I'll show you there's deals in your area. And every single deal I buy, I make sure I buy it below market value. All right, I make sure I buy it below market value. I want to see a city and state that I have not done before in a long time. Rock Hill, South Carolina. Let's try Rock Hill, South Carolina. And I'm showing you exactly what I did to get out of the matrix. You know what they call the matrix, right? I'm going to show you exactly what I did to get out of this day-to-day grind. Because I don't know if you're like me, but I got tired of it, right? I don't know if you're like me, but I got really, really tired of the day-to-day grind, knowing that it wasn't getting me anywhere. And I'm giving you free game. I'm giving you a little bit right now. But again, in another 30 minutes, if you sign up for my workshop, which is free, I'll be giving you more game and information. But I don't know who wants this. I don't even know who wants to hear this. Maybe y'all like working for corporate America. This is for those that want to change their life. I know it changed mine, so man, I'd take free information all day because I will be charging starting next month. So that's for sure. Because a lot of people don't value free stuff, right? They don't pay attention. So this is it right here, for example. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can find a good house. I won't buy a house near a cemetery, I can tell you that. Never buy a house, no matter how good the numbers are, I would never buy a house near a cemetery. That's just me. Let's check a look at this house right here. This is in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Tap your screen if you want me to do a deep dive on this. And let's look at the pictures first, and then we go deeper. Do you want to see what I look at as a real estate investor, and many of us? Let me know by tapping your screen and give me a thumbs up. I'm going to show y'all some game before I actually start my workshop. But look, you can go out there and get properties like this, guys. This is actually pretty clean. I kind of like this one. I like to buy properties like this right here. All right. I'm not going out there paying cash. I don't pay cash for my properties. This is why my money lasts so long, because you don't want to use it all in one swoop. Look, I'm showing you exactly how I do it. I'm going to tell you a little bit. But I can get this property right here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Leveraged by you. Can you imagine putting a family in here and getting cash flow? I can actually see this as being a good property. It's already clean. It doesn't need a lot of work. Let's take a look at the numbers. Looks like the car, looks like even the paint. Would I keep the paint? Man, it's just a rental. As long as it's not bad, I would keep the paint. This wood panel. I got houses that got wood paneling, and guess what? It doesn't bother me one bit. Most people would turn around and change that out. That's a new real estate investor would make that rookie mistake. I show you how not to do that. Matter of fact, I'll show you one of my properties if you want to see it. But look, this house actually looks pretty good. Okay, now let's go through the numbers. Let's see if the numbers make sense. Look, here's another part of it where it's got wood paneling. Sometimes, guys, you don't have to replace the carpet. Sometimes it could just use a little steam clean. It just depends on the condition of the property. So I'm just showing you little bitty tricks that I do to keep my properties lasting without having to put a whole lot of money into it. Okay, these are just some tricks. The wallpaper, well, I would replace the wallpaper. That's my opinion. I've had houses that had wallpaper and I took it down. Now, who wants me to do a deeper dive on this deal? It's for $190, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost a 1,200 square foot home. All right. Tap your screen if you want me to do a deep dive and show you what I'm talking about. If you want me to, and I'll show you the software programs that I use. If you've been to my lives, you've seen this before, by the way. But look, I'm going to show you how to do this. This is what got me out of corporate America. I'm just showing you what I did. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this, what I'm about to show you. Let me see if I can find it on my favorite software. I don't know if it's on here. I don't know if this property's on here. Let me check. Nope, there's no data on this one. So let me do another one. Let me do another one because I don't know. I like to run the numbers. So let's find another one. Let me see if I can find another one. Tap your screen if you like this so far. I'm really curious to know if you like this information. Is this good stuff? No, you already knew this stuff. Let me know by tapping the screen as I look for another deal for us. Anybody? Let me see if y'all tap y'all screen. I tell you, I can go. Man, I can do this all day long, but I don't know, man. I'm just telling you what I got, how I got out of corporate America. All right, let's take a look at this one. Matter of fact, let me pull up the address first. Hold on. Tap your screen as I give you some more information. I found a house, okay? I need to make sure it makes financial sense. I got to make sure that it makes financial sense. So let me put this address in first, guys, before I move forward. Let me see if it makes sense. Yeah, it does. Okay, let me move on. Here's a house I found. All right, this is in North Carolina. This is in North Carolina now. Okay, watch this. All right, nah, I got something better than that, man. Stick around. I'm about to hit you up with some game, man. Somebody said, put it on rental meter, man. Come on, bro. Stick with me. I'm gonna teach you something, man. Only got 20 minutes of expertise in this. Okay, stick with me. So look at this house right here. I want to see if this makes sense. All right. First of all, I want to see if I can envision a family living in here. Okay. I like it. It's got a little carport. Okay. It's got a lot of brick. These are the things I look at in real estate. All right. I'm looking at the inside now. Anything that's broke can get fixed. If it's dirty, it can get replaced. So like the carpet, I already know I need to replace the carpet. Looks like it needs a paint job. All right. This is okay with me. I don't mind that stuff because I always tell you, the bigger the problem, the bigger the profit. And I'm not going out paying cash for my properties, and I don't pay cash for the rehab. The type of loans that I use takes care of all that, up to 75% of the after repaired value. Okay. This can get turned around, by the way. This can get turned around, and you can even make more money by capturing properties like this. Now, this is pretty bad shape. Okay, I can deal with that. But could you imagine, would this make a good rental property, guys? Let me know by putting in the chats, yes or no. Forget that it's, dirty, and forget that it needs paint. Just imagine, can you have a family in here and make cash flow, you think? Let me know what y'all think. O says yes. Okay, so one person out of 100. Okay, all right, that's not a bad response. Somebody wants to learn this, but I guess I'll stop right there. I don't want to go no more if y'all don't want to go no more. Wouldn't make sense for me, right? I'm already doing it. So what questions do we got? What questions do we have about real estate? I was going to show y'all some more. I was going to do some more stuff, but I'm big on time, guys. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I do not. I'm big on time. That's why I don't work in corporate America. You take a skill set like this can change everything for you. All right, let me get this. I got to get my fan working. By the way, guys, all you do is click up here. I got a workshop coming up. If you want to learn and get financial freedom, if you want to get out of the rat race, you might want to do this. Now I'm going to take that same property, and what I'm going to do is this. I need to make sure it makes financial sense right now. I need to make sure it makes financial sense. Watch this. I take this address on this property. Okay, let me come back up in here. I'm going to take this address. Now remember, look at this. It's 200,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1322 square foot. I'm taking this address, and I need to make sure it makes sense. Watch this. I'm going to go to PropStream, my favorite software program. I put it in here. Now, I'm going to do a deep dive on this deal because I want y'all to see something. I need y'all to see a few things here. All right, please get ready for this if y'all like this. Now it looks like it's got some more updated pictures. Let's check this out. This is the same house, as y'all can see right there. It's the same house that was on Realtor.com. It's just got more updated pictures. Okay, so that looks like it's old. I went on PropStream. It's got newer, updated pictures. Same home. Okay, are y'all with me? Tap your screen and give me a thumbs up if y'all with me. I'm going to show y'all something because this is way more powerful. Universities, high schools, trade schools are not teaching you this because they don't want you to get financially free. They don't want you to monetize and make money. Thumbs up if you're with me so far because I'm about to show y'all something. I'm about to break this down. I cannot break this down any easier than this, but you got to want to learn it. Now, this is on PropStream. Again, you get 7 free days, all right? Here's the most updated pictures on the same property that I showed you earlier. It looks a lot cleaner. Looks like they may have said, you know what? I need to get this house fixed up if I'm going to sell it. I think that's a good idea. Now you done saved yourself some money. Look at this house. Looks a whole lot better. Would you agree? Could I rent this property out? Yeah, as long as it makes financial sense. As long as it makes financial sense. As long as I'm making money when I sign on the dotted line. As long as it's going to appreciate in value. As long as I can get cash flow. It can happen. Now watch this. That same house that I just showed y'all. I'm about to scoot this over because I want y'all to see this. Okay. And by the way, this is information you might want. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1333 square foot. This same house last year was worth $266,000. Now it's worth $274,000. It's worth $274,000. This is on PropStream, by the way. This is in my ebook, and I'll be going over it in class today in another 30 minutes. But check this out. You need to know how much you can rent this thing out for. I'm going to show you why this platform, this software program is so powerful because all you got to do is come right over here. It tells you what you can rent it out for. It gives you the comps on this same property. What I like about real estate is you can pull up comps or comparatives. In other words, I want to see what houses are like my subject property, same bedroom size, same everything, and how it came up with its value. And it lets me know the date that it sold and how much it sold for. That's how it comes up with this right here. So in other words, when I do real estate, guys, I know what it's worth before I buy the deal, before I get into it. This is not speculation like stocks and crypto. This is based on historical data. Did y'all like this information? I just want to make sure. Did y'all like this? I think it's pretty good. This is why I'm so big on real estate. I know that it works. It's done a lot for me and my family. All right, so nobody responds. All right, guys. What other questions we got? What other questions we got about real estate? Because I'm about to bounce. I got 30 minutes left. I got to go. I'm going to go teach those that want to learn this stuff. If there's anybody else in here that wants to learn it, guys, all you do is click the link in my profile. And I do have a free workshop coming up in the next 30 minutes. I don't think I'll be doing another free class because people do not appreciate it. That's why. So I will be charging on the next one. Guarantee you that. So if there's something that you want, you might want to hop on board because, again, there will be a fee. Usually I do a fee. But, again, for those that want to know, again, I was doing that PropStream that you go right there. But, guys, if you don't pay attention, you'll be right back tomorrow in that same cubicle. I don't think you want to do that. But if you do, hey, I can promise you one thing. Working for corporate America is not going to build you wealth. It's going to build you anxiety, stress, and you're going to become broker and depressed. How do I know this? because I was all that right there, except depressed. I decided I just wanted to make a change, and I knew I could do it because I learned from somebody, and I said, you know what? I could do the same thing, and I did it. Now I'm able to teach others. That's the best thing about this. I can teach others on how to do this. All right. Y'all have any other questions? Obicoin would world first real estate utility coin, Bitmart. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I do a little bit of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but I'm not, well versed into teaching it. Real estate is way better than crypto. That's what I know. It's been around longer than crypto, and you can live without crypto. Try to live without a place to live. That's why I say real estate, it's tried and proven. Crypto is still in its incubation stage. Real estate is not. People have to have a place to live, no matter how you look at it. That's powerful what I just said. That's why I got into real estate so big, because I got a wide range of people to choose from. It's a necessity of life. But however you want to look at it, it's up to you. All right, what else, guys? What other question we got? It's off-ramping crypto to buy real estate. Awesome. Can you? Yeah, I just did that. Can you please explain the process of analyzing whether the house is worth the investment? Wilka, I'll be going over that too in my workshop in another 30 minutes. I have a workshop coming up at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time or 6 p.m. Eastern Time. But to analyze a deal, there's software programs that can help you out. But I just went and did one. I showed you how you can find out if it's worth moving forward or not, right? And how to analyze these deals. That's what PropStream is for. That's what the other software programs I'll be having in my workshop to help you analyze these deals so you're not guessworking, okay? All right. It could have been. Now, Keisha, no matter what, before you buy a deal, you need to go search the property. Okay, I'm just doing a bird's eye view as you go in. That's all I'm doing. It's just giving me an insight. But no matter what, before you buy a deal, you need to actually go on the property, step foot inside of it. So even though they got pictures here, I always say you need to go look at the deal. But it just gives me a little bit of idea of the layout, of the condition of it. It might be right, it might not, but at the end of the day, you still need to go look at it. All right. Who wants to see one of my deals so they can get a better idea before I get out of here? Anybody want to see one of my properties? And I'm not doing this to sell it to you, to rent it out, or to do a joint venture. I'm just trying to show you the process a little bit, right? Anybody want to see? O says yes. Sir Charles says yes. Who else? Freddie Colin says yes. And who's new to my live, by the way, real quick? Who is new to my live? I'm going to pull up one of my deals. I'm pulling up my deal. I'm not trying to brag or to impress you. I'm showing you the process of how this works. Before pictures, after pictures. I'm not teaching crypto. I'm not teaching stocks. I'm not teaching Section 8. That's not what I'm doing. I teach the Section 8 process on a real estate investor side, but not on the tenant side. All right, watch this, because I rent my properties out to Section 8. Man, today's workshop is going to be good. I got to get off soon. But I don't know who wants this. But for those that do, watch this. I'm going to show you one of my properties real quick before I get out of here. Guys, this is what got me out of corporate America. Trust me, it works. All right? It works. I'm going to show you one of my deals. If you've been in my lives, you've seen this over and over again. This is for the new people that are on here. Please tap your screen if you're ready, because I'm about to give you some sauce and some information. I don't go out there and pay cash for my homes. I leverage by using other people's money. Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America, when they see these houses, they're not going to lend on it. So you got to be creative. And I teach this in my workshop. This is good stuff. If you want to get out of your financial situation, if you want to learn, here we go. But tap your screen, because I got to see enough taps and enough likes. Philly says, man, I'm ready. I'm just showing you what I do, man, and you can do this. Watch this. It took me years to figure this out, and I'm showing y'all a little taste. Come on, man. Come on, man. Here we go. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. I got this house in 2019. This is for those, if you've never been to my lives before, I'm just showing you one of my properties. I'm not doing this to boast and brag. Just trying to teach a little bit of the process that I'll be going over a little bit later. But look, I got this house at a discounted price simply because it needs work. You're going to see more. Look, The siding is bad. It's mildew on the side. The roof is bad. Okay, look at all this. The flooring is bad. They were actually renting this property out. There was actually tenants in here, and they didn't tear it up on the way out. That's exactly how they were living, and the landlord wasn't fixing anything. And look at it. It's in bad shape. But that's okay, because if you really know, this is really opportunity. Guys, when houses are this bad, that doesn't mean you should run from it. You should embrace it because you know you're going to bring the value up. That's the whole key. Remember I was telling you earlier about wood, about the paneling? Look, I got panels too. I keep them in my properties, but I'll show you. This is the before pictures again. The carpet's bad. There was no way I was going to be able to rent this out the way it looked, and there was no way a commercial bank was going to lend me the money. I teach you creative financing. All right. If you want to see the after pictures and you want to see how I got past corporate America and I got my free time back, please tap your screen, because this is about to even get better. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. I'm serious. This is, I tell people all the time because it's the truth. This is what got me out of my situation. I'm telling you, man, if you want to go back to corporate America and be broke, man, don't come up with this a lot, man. This ain't going to teach you nothing. I always said, I'm going to teach you how to go get a corporate America job. Everybody knows how to do that. Try to do this. All right. Irish says, what up, King? Hey, what's going on, Irish? Philly said, let's go. Callie Queen says, could you guide us to private lenders that are legit? Callie Queen, that's in my mentorship. That's where you get even more guidance, is during my mentorship. I'm not going to do that during a live. Not going to do that. Just went to Real Success Real Estate Seminar. Awesome. Let's do it. Okay, watch. I was a realtor at 1.2, but a realtor doesn't give you the capability to build wealth. Once it's done, it's over with. All right? Watch this. This is the house, what it looks like now. No, I'm not selling it. I'm not renting it out. I'm not doing a JV. I'm just trying to show you how this works. All right? Look, everything got replaced on this. I didn't take cash out of my bank account to pay for the property. That's not how you do this. And I didn't pay cash for the rehab. I used to, because I didn't know what I was doing. When it's all about leverage, that makes the biggest difference. Now look at this property. It looks a whole lot better than what it did before. There's a reason why I fix everything up front, because the type of loans that I get, that's what it takes care of. Look, brand new carpet. I make sure I replace all the outlets. Look, ceiling fan. I make sure I make everything nice. Now, you're probably thinking, Eric, this is expensive. No, not when you know how to do this. And I want to keep something in mind, guys. When I was doing this, I was working for corporate America. I was working 12-hour shifts. I worked at a plant. And I have other rental properties, and I have a family to take care of. So you can never be too busy. Not when your why is strong enough. You have to go in there mentally right. All right? Oh, I love it when people know more about real estate than I do. Somebody says, and tenants pay the bank. Okay. Let me tell you what type of tenants I use. I'll help you out on that. The government pays me money, and they paid me every single month on the first, guaranteed. Okay. I want to show you something because it's really powerful if you really take this to understand this. Nobody can lay me off or downsize me. It doesn't work like that. They can do that to you, right? Because you haven't taken the time out to learn this skill. So you'll always be under the thumb of corporate America. You'll always be under the foot of a boss. When you start doing this stuff, guys, it'll change everything for you. All right? It can change everything for you. Watch this. I'm just pulling up H-Town. I'm going to show you something because I'm not smart enough to be doing this myself. But this is H-Town. Look at all the real estate investors like myself that get Section 8 families in our properties. I told you, I'm not like a genius. I'm not. I follow what they do. You know why they do this? Because they get paid through the government every single month, guaranteed. We're getting cash flow. We're building generational wealth. We're getting our time back. We get to spend more time with our loved ones. This is just as some of the people just like me that's doing this. And you could be one of them. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. This is what changes everything. I'm not exchanging our most valuable asset. If you want to learn how to do this, I highly recommend you. All you got to do is click the link in my profile right now. It's free. Will I be doing a free one next time? Probably not. Because I've learned through life that if you're not paying, you're not paying attention. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But for today, it'll be free. All you got to do is go up to my link. I'm going to show you because people are going to ask in another 10 minutes. And I'm going to show you the effortless real estate system I use to consistently make over 6 figures per year passively every single month. And by the way, it's 11 minutes and it's free. If you want to change your financial situation, this is what I did. You could do the same thing. You don't need a degree. You don't need a license. Education system is not going to teach you this. I am, because I know it works. Many other people do the same thing. I just happen to rent out to Section 8. I also do traveling nurses and insurance companies. If you want to learn, stick around. I'm about to be in another 10 minutes. I got to get changed. Peace out. I want y'all to come. See y'all later.